Hello, and welcome back to Home Remedy Rescue, your go-to destination for natural, safe, and effective solutions for all your common health concerns, home remedies, and preventative measures. We appreciate your viewership, and we hope you find value, useful information, and enjoyment in this video. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated on our newest videos. In today's video, we're going to explore remedies that eliminate a common nuisance to pet lovers everywhere: fleas. These tiny creatures can hitch a ride on your cat or dog, steal a meal, make a home, and then multiply out of control. Add to that the fact that they are extremely evasive, staying deep in your pet's fur, close to the skin. Also, they have the ability to leap incredible distances at remarkable speeds, considering how tiny they are. Oh, and they have a hard exoskeleton, making it difficult to eliminate them physically, the way you would a fly or other insect. We're going to start with the well-known and common chemical methods of flea control for pets and homes. Then, we're going to share natural, herbal methods. And finally, be sure to watch for the last section where we share a highly effective and surprisingly easy to apply method. If used in combination, these methods ensure that fleas have no chance of survival in anyone's home or on their pets. Before we delve into these methods of flea removal and elimination, we invite you to explore the link in the description for one of our top recommendations to enhance your overall health, quality of life, and happiness. Now, let's get started. To begin, let's talk a bit about what fleas are, where they hide in nature, and how they leap their way to your pets and into your home. Knowing how these little enemies live and get about is the first step to defeating them. Fleas, an overview. What they are. Fleas are tiny, wingless insects that also live as external parasites, feeding on the blood of mammals and birds. They are known for their strong hind legs, which allow them to jump great distances relative to their size. A flea can jump about 110 times its body length. Let's say, for example, that you are about 5 feet tall and could jump 110 times your height. You could, in theory, jump about the length of nearly 2 football fields. Common habitats. Fleas often live in the fur of animals, which provides a warm, cozy environment and easy access to a blood meal. However, they can also be found in the environment, especially in carpet, bedding, and grass. Feeding on hosts. Fleas are notorious jumpers, and when they sense a potential host nearby, by detecting body heat, movement, or exhaled carbon dioxide, they will leap towards it. Once they land on a host, they'll quickly start feeding. Flea bites are itchy and can cause allergic reactions in some animals and people. Feeding on humans, dogs, and cats. Humans. Flea bites on humans typically appear as tiny red itchy bumps, often in clusters or lines. Dogs. Dogs are common hosts for both ticks and fleas. Fleas, being tiny and agile, infest a dog's fur, particularly around the hindquarters and neck. Cats. Cats are also prone to flea and tick infestations. Because cats often groom themselves rigorously, they might consume some of the fleas, which can lead to other issues like tapeworms. Okay, now that we know what they are and how they find our homes and pets so quickly, how do they multiply so fast? You and your dogs and cats can go from a flea-free home to a biblical plague of these pests in about a week. Here's the details. The life cycle of fleas is a complex process that involves multiple stages, which contributes to their persistence and resilience in household environments, especially homes with pets and carpets. Flea life cycle. Eggs. The life cycle begins when an adult female flea feeds on a host, typically a pet, and lays eggs. A single female flea can lay up to 50 eggs per day. These eggs are not sticky, so they fall off the host and scatter into the environment, including carpets, pet bedding, furniture, and cracks in the floor. Larvae. In a few days, the eggs hatch into larvae. Flea larvae are small, white, and worm-like, and they avoid light by burrowing deep into carpet fibers, cracks, or soil. They feed primarily on flea dirt, basically dried blood excreted by the adult fleas, as well as organic debris and food particles in the environment. Pupae. After several molting phases, the larvae spin a protective silk-like cocoon around themselves, entering the pupal stage. This is the stage that gives fleas their notorious resilience. The cocoon provides a protective shell, shielding the developing flea from external dangers. The pupa can remain dormant in this state for weeks to months, waiting for just the right conditions or stimuli to emerge. Stimuli can include vibrations, indicating a potential host is walking nearby, heat, and increased levels of carbon dioxide, all signs of a nearby host. Adult. Once the conditions are right, the adult flea emerges from the pupal cocoon. It will immediately seek out a host to feed on, thus completing the cycle. Once on a host, adult fleas will start feeding and reproducing immediately, laying eggs to start the cycle all over again. Why fleas are difficult to eliminate. Dormant pupae. As mentioned, pupae can remain dormant for long periods, waiting for the right stimuli to emerge as adults. This means even if you manage to kill or remove all the adult fleas, new ones can emerge from dormant pupae after you think the problem has been resolved. Rapid reproduction. With their ability to lay large number of eggs daily, a small flea problem can quickly escalate into a full-blown infestation. Hard-to-reach larvae. Flea larvae burrow into deep, dark spaces. This behavior makes them challenging to target with conventional cleaning methods or even some insecticides. Home environment. Carpets, pet bedding, and upholstered furniture provide ample hiding spots and breeding grounds for fleas at various life stages. Common chemical forms of prevention and control. Given the complexities of their life cycle, effective flea control requires a multi-pronged approach. For humans, flea repellents for people. While fleas typically prefer animal hosts, they can and do bite humans. Repellents that work for mosquitoes, such as those containing DEET, may offer some protection against flea bites. However, the best method for preventing flea bites on humans is to ensure that pets and living spaces are flea-free. Protective clothing. This method is not chemically based. However, if you're entering an area with a known flea infestation, wearing long-sleeve shirts and pants can help reduce the number of bites. For pets, dogs and cats, topical flea treatment. Products like Frontline, Advantage, and Revolution are applied directly to the pet's skin, typically between the shoulder blades. They spread across the skin and can kill adult fleas, larvae, and eggs. Oral flea medications. Products like Comfortis and NexGard are given orally and DAX systemically. When a flea bites the pet, it consumes the medication and dies. Flea collars. These are impregnated with chemicals that repel or kill fleas. Some newer flea collar formulations can be effective for several months. Flea shampoos and sprays. These can kill fleas on contact. They are often used as an immediate solution to relieve pets from active infestations, but their protective duration is typically shorter than other methods. Flea powders and sprays. These are applied directly to the pet's coat and can provide protection for several days or weeks. For the home, insecticides, sprays, foggers, or powders designed to kill fleas can be used in infested areas, but they must be used carefully and as directed. Professional help. In cases of severe infestations, it may be necessary to consult with a pest control professional. Natural and herbal-based forms of prevention and control. If you're trying to avoid insecticides and other complex chemical means of flea control, we've got you covered. Several natural and herbal remedies are believed to be effective in warding off or reducing flea infestations on pets, people, and in their homes. Here's a compilation of some of the most commonly recommended. For pets, dogs and cats, diatomaceous earth, DE, food-grade DE, is a natural powder made from fossilized aquatic organisms. When fleas come into contact with DE, it damages their exoskeleton and dehydrates them, leading to death. DE can be gently rubbed into a pet's fur or sprinkled in the areas where the pet rests. Neem oil. Neem oil has insecticidal properties and can be added to pet shampoos or diluted in a spray to repel fleas. Apple cider vinegar. While not lethal to fleas, a mild, diluted apple cider vinegar spray can make a pet's skin more acidic, which fleas might find less appealing. Lavender, lemongrass, and cedarwood essential oils. These can be diluted and used as sprays to repel fleas. However, you should be very cautious when using essential oils around cats, as they can be sensitive to them. Flea comb. Regularly combing your pet with a fine-toothed flea comb can help remove adult fleas and reduce the infestation. Herbal flea powder. You can create a powder using equal parts of dried peppermint, eucalyptus, rosemary, and fennel. Grind them together and sprinkle the mixture on your pet. This can act as a natural flea repellent. For the home, diatomaceous earth. You can sprinkle DE in areas where fleas might be present, such as carpets, pet bedding, and upholstered furniture. Leave it for a few hours to a couple of days and then vacuum thoroughly. Natural sprays. Create a spray using lemon, witch hazel, and essential oils like lavender, cedarwood, or lemongrass. This mixture can be sprayed around the home and on bedding. Herbal sachets. Placing sachets filled with dried lavender, cedar chips, or lemon peels around the home can act as a flea deterrent. Beneficial nematodes. If fleas originated from your yard, consider introducing beneficial nematodes. They naturally target flea larvae, reducing the next generation of fleas. Regular washing. Regularly washing pet bedding and other linens in hot water can kill fleas in various life stages. For humans, herbal body sprays. A spray made from diluted essential oils like lavender or lemongrass can repel fleas when applied to clothing or directly to the skin. Insect-repelling essential oils. Some people use natural repellents like lemon, eucalyptus, and tea tree essential oils. Diluted in a carrier oil or added to a spray, these might offer some deterrent effect, but results can vary. Before we delve into the surprisingly easy and highly effective method of flea control, we invite you to explore the link in the description for one of our top recommendations to enhance your overall health, quality of life, and happiness. Vacuuming is a critical step in managing flea infestations in the home, particularly in carpeted areas. Here's how and why vacuuming is effective for flea control. Physical removal. Vacuuming can physically remove fleas in all stages, from eggs and larvae to pupae and adults, from the carpet fibers. This immediately reduces the population and helps prevent future generations of fleas from developing. Disturbance of habitat. Flea larvae burrow deep into carpets to feed on organic debris and tiny food particles, and to avoid light. Regularly vacuuming removes organic debris and increases their possible exposure to light, making it a very unfriendly environment for their development. Stimulation of pupae. Flea pupae inside their protective cocoons can remain dormant for weeks to months, waiting for the right stimuli to emerge as adults. The vibrations and warmth from a vacuum can trick these pupae into thinking a host is nearby, prompting them to emerge as adults. Once they're out of their protective cocoon looking for a victim, they are sucked into the vacuum for elimination. Dehydration. The action of vacuuming can cause desiccation or drying out of the fleas, eggs, and larvae, leading to their death. Removal of food source. Flea larvae feed on organic debris, including flea dirt, essentially dried blood from adult flea feces. By vacuuming, you're also removing this primary food source, which can starve the larvae and interrupt their life cycle. To maximize the effectiveness of vacuuming for flea control. Frequency. Vacuum daily or every other day, especially in areas where your pets spend the most time. The more frequently you vacuum, the more effective it will be in reducing the flea population. Emptying the vacuum. After vacuuming, it's crucial to empty the vacuum canister or dispose of the vacuum bag immediately. Seal the contents in a plastic bag and discard it outside your home to ensure that any fleas you've captured don't make their way back inside. Use a vacuum with good suction. A vacuum with strong suction will be more effective at removing fleas and their eggs from carpet fibers. Treat the vacuum. Consider using flea powders or diatomaceous earth on your carpet before vacuuming. This can help kill fleas as they're vacuumed up. Focus on all stages. Remember that adult fleas, the ones you see jumping around, make up only a small percentage of the total flea population. The majority are in egg, larval, or pupal stages, which are harder to see. That's why consistent and thorough vacuuming is essential. Finally, while vacuuming is a powerful tool in the fight against fleas, it's often most effective when combined with other methods of flea control shared in this video, such as appropriate treatment for pets and regular washing of pet bedding. While natural and herbal remedies can be effective to varying degrees, it's essential to monitor pets for any sign of allergic reactions or skin irritations. Also, results can vary based on the severity of the infestation and the specific environment. In cases of severe infestations, you might need to combine natural methods with more traditional treatments or consult a veterinarian or pest control professional for guidance. Additionally, for best results, a multifaceted approach addressing both the pet and the environment is ideal. Also, always check the safety of products, especially when dealing with cats, as they can be particularly sensitive to certain chemicals. Remember, diligence and persistence are crucial when dealing with fleas due to their resilience and complex life cycle. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get more videos on the best home remedies and health tips. We hope you enjoyed and found value in these effective methods of flea control and prevention in your home. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more health and wellness tips every week, and leave us a comment. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Please be well and take care.